Here is another video from Gutsy Mums. I am a little bit sunburnt. You can see my nice little bikini lines. We went out yesterday and got a little bit too much sun, so I am burnt and I have no makeup on and I am there today. But anyway, I'm about to make sauerkraut, so I thought I would record a video for you so you can see how simple and easy it is to make sauerkraut. Essentially, all you will need is one mason jar. I actually am reusing an old sauerkraut jar here. This one's a Byron Bay Peace, Love and Vegetables sauerkraut, which is also beautiful if you can't be bothered to make your own. But anyway, you just need one glass jar, and I have got in here already pre-chopped one whole purple cabbage, like so. And what you're going to do, like I said, is just chop that cabbage up so it's nice and finely diced. And you are going to basically massage this cabbage for about 10 minutes. I've already done about 7 or 8 minutes of it. And over time, as you massage it, oh, I forgot to add too that you also need salt. So that would probably help, wouldn't it? You need one cabbage, about 3 tablespoons of salt to about 5 pounds of cabbage, roughly, give or take. Actually, don't really measure it. I just pour it in. And you're just going to massage the cabbage with the salt in until you get the brine of the cabbage, or the juice of the cabbage coming off. You can see it's all coming off there. And you're just going to basically keep massaging the heck out of this baby till you get all of the liquid out, or as much as you can get out, because what you want to do once you finish massaging it is to put it into this lovely glass jar. And you need to get the cabbage underneath the water level so that it doesn't go yucky and grow mold. So let me keep massaging this and I will be right back with you. Okay, I have been massaging this baby for about 10 minutes now, and I've got quite a lot of juice out of this cabbage, otherwise known as brine. And the brine is just basically the cabbage juice with the salt, which makes the brine. And when the cabbage is submerged in this brine, over time the bacteria that is naturally present in the cabbage starts to convert the sugars in the cabbage into lactic acid and make this beautiful fermented dish very healing and beneficial for your gut. Obviously, it's full of those natural probiotics. So this is a very good thing to be eating daily if you can, with salads or with meat, whatever you like, and incorporating it into your diet as part of your healthy regime to add extra probiotics into your diet. So I think I've massaged that enough, actually. I'm now going to put some in here. It's going to be a bit messy. I should probably do it with a spoon, but it's quicker to do it with my hands. So what you want to do is get all of that cabbage into this jar, and you want to push it down as far into the glass jar as possible. And then what you're going to do is basically add the rest of this cabbage juice into the jar with the rest of that cabbage. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, there you have it. And we're going to just keep pushing that right down. We don't want any of the cabbage to be above the level of the water or the brine, because if you have any cabbage exposed to the air, it will grow mold. And you see how I've kind of, you can't really see that, but I pushed that down below the level of the juice. And I might just top that up with just a little bit more salt water that I've made here, just so that we've got enough. Don't want to miss out on that cabbage. So we've got enough in there covering, and what I've done essentially, there we go, it's all underneath the brine now, is I've just cut out a circle from one of the leftover cabbage leaves, and I'm going to just fit that in over the top of the cabbage as tightly as possible. And what that will do is help the remainder of that cabbage to actually sit below the brine level, so that none of that cabbage grows mold. And there you have it, it's sitting on the top there nicely. And what you will do is you will place a clean tea towel or a nut milk bag over the top of this baby, seal it up, well, I mean put an elastic band or something over the top there, and pop it in a dark semi-cool place for about 3 to 7 days. The longer the better. 3 days is probably minimum. I normally leave mine for about 7 days, but you can sort of taste it as you go and keep an eye on it too to make sure there is no mold growing on it. If you do get mold growing on it, you can actually scoop it off, because the cabbage that's still left underneath in the brine is protected by the lactic acid, so that's not going to be bad to eat. You just want to scoop off the mold off the top. Sounds gross, I know, but honestly it's fine. And once you're happy with the flavor and the taste, that can then go in the fridge for up to 2 months. What I also do is, just to add a bit of extra flavor, I might often grate some apple into there once it's done, just for a little bit of sweetness as well. And this is one I made earlier, which is almost finished because I love this stuff and I eat it every day. This one was green cabbage with carrot, apple, ginger and fennel. Amazing. You can add whatever flavors and herbs and spices and whatever you want into that afterwards. But yeah, just start nice and simple. Just get yourself 1 cabbage, either green or purple, doesn't really matter. About 3 tablespoons of sea salt or Celtic salt, and massage that baby away till you get all the brine out of it. Pour it into a glass jar. Make sure it is covered and that you have the cabbage leaf on the top. You can also put a weight in there too, just to keep that down, but I've actually cut the leaf so that it fits nicely in the jar, so it's not going to move around too much. You will notice that as it starts fizzing away and bubbling, the cabbage may rise to the top a little bit more, so you just need to check on it every day and keep pushing the levels down to make sure it stays underneath the water. So that's it, sauerkraut made easy, easy, easy. So go and get your cabbages, get your salt, get massaging, and start incorporating this awesome dish into your diet for better gut health. Till next time, see you soon. I love my sauerkraut. Yes, I do. Oh, I think I've had too much sun.